I'm here to be an all-time great.
Now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby, here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame show, and more as the Lakers get the win 112-108. I gave credit where it's due. LeBron James had a great game tonight. Best game of the season since he's been back. He had a great game tonight. What do you 29 points, shot 12 for 17 from the field, 4 for 6. LeBron James had 29 points, 12 for 17 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, hit big time shots. Great game, LeBron James. I give credit where credit is due. LeBron James played a great game tonight. He won us the game tonight. I know Luka had a triple-double and stuff, but LeBron won us the game tonight. You know what I mean? It was an off night for Austin Reeves. A horrible game. He's been balling out all year, but this is the game that he had horrible. 11 points, 3 for 16 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 turnovers. But hey, we won this game tonight. I like what I saw from everybody tonight. Even I know Reeves didn't have a good game. He had other things, facilitate, play defense, like the energy from him. But as far as LeBron, you won this game tonight. With your energy, you came ready to play, and this is LeBron James. You know, I like to see right here. You know, and the aggressiveness from him, the moment he wasn't taking. Let's see, what's going on? Daniel Berry Sports, how was going on? What's going on? Yep, go Lakers! Hell yeah, hit that like button, everybody. King James, yep. You want us to, yep, good Laker win. Yep, Sean, it was. LeBron had a good game tonight. Got to give him credit where it's due. You feel me? But overall, I just like the energy, the effort. Rui Hachimura, 17 points. He loves that three-pointer. He loves that three-pointer in the corner on the right side and the left side. Actually, the right side. He had a lot of three-pointers tonight. He did great. DeAndre Ayton missed a shot, 7 for 7, 14 points, 12 rebounds. Luka, triple-double, 31, 9 for 24, 15 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 turnovers. You can do better, Luka. But overall, just this game, we competed at a high level. We see Philly, Paul George had 12 points. I thought he was going to get off tonight. Joel Embiid had 16 points, 4 for 21 from the field. Tyrese Maxey shot 11 shots and scored 28. And let me see. VJ, I'm going to call him VJ because I'm not pronounced his last name. VJ had the rookie, number 77 jersey, had 15 points, 5 for 13 from the field. I overall just like the energy and effort from the team tonight after losing to the Celtics. That's how you bounce back. We got our ass kicked against Boston. We bounced back. And guess what? In the road trip, 2-1. I'm encouraged for the next game against the San Antonio Spurs. But overall, LeBron James did everything. Facilitate, rebound, shot the ball really well. He had a pep in his step tonight. Whatever he ate in Philly, whatever he ate in Philly this morning, take it with you to LA because you played great tonight. I like the energy, facilitating, rebounding from LeBron. I like the energy, the motor. There was moments where Luka wasn't. I know he had 31, but there was times where he shot 2 for 9 from 3. But LeBron's like, you know what? Let me hit a 2-pointer, a 3. You know what I mean? But overall, too, what I did like, anytime they would trap Luka or LeBron, they would aid him or just run to the basket, throw it to him, dunk it. So I like the energy from that and stuff like that, you know? Yep. It was a great, I just like the energy tonight. A bounce back performance tonight by the Lakers. You know, on both ends of the court. And everybody's talking about, I'm seeing here, everybody's talking about Jared Vanderbilt. 3 minutes, 0 points, out of there. What else? Who else played? A thorough 4 minutes. Jackson A 17 minutes, 3 points, five rebounds. 19 minutes for Gabe Vincent and 3 points. So it's basically our bench didn't step up tonight. Well, they had like 10 bench points, but we got to do better. But overall, LeBron did his thing. Shout out to you, bro. Luka did his thing, triple-double, coming back from 2-game absence. I like what Luka did tonight. Energized, rebounding, facilitating, Yeah, he was. Got to give him credit where it's due. He balled out tonight. But I'm going to get into Luka real quick. I like Luka's energy, his effort. And there was a 4-1 fast break, and Luka done stopped it. Luka's playing defense. Everybody talks about Luka can't play defense. He stopped the 4-1 fast break, and he's sliding his feet. He's hustling out there, playing great defense. He sees the challenge that people keep talking about him. So I like that from Luka. I like the energy from him tonight. Coming back from a 2-game, he hasn't played since last Tuesday. You know what I mean? Because he had a birth of a child, so I understand him missing 2 games. I would miss 2 games too if I had a kid. You know what I mean? So I get it. But overall, I like the energy from Luka. The defense was there. Tonight Luka had a great game. He had a triple-double. 15 rebounds, 1 away from his career high with the Lakers, 16 rebounds. Well, he had 15 tonight, but his Laker high is 16. But it was a back and forth game. You know what I mean? It was a back and forth game. Tyrese Maxey did his thing tonight, but Lakers made him work for his shots. Lakers defense played great tonight. You know what I mean? Of course, another win for the Thunder. What is the record? What's the record? Yeah. Yeah, they're about to get 30 wins by the end of the next week. Nothing new. But let's see. Hit that like button, everybody. Yeah, just like overall, just like the energy from this team tonight. LeBron, we're 4-1 with the starting lineup that we have out there of LeBron, Rui, DeAndre Ayton, Luka, and Reeves. We're 4-1 with that lineup. And JJ did a great job coaching tonight because it was a 7-point. We were down 7 at halftime. And whatever was said in the locker room, either JJ, Nate McMillan, Scotty Brooks said something to this team, or they just turned it up in the second half. You know what I mean? It was a game of runs, back and forth. But when we needed a big bucket, LeBron said, "I got you." And that's good. I like the energy tonight from this team. LeBron hit big time shots down the stretch. He hit a 2-pointer, a 3, and basically the game clinching, I think 3 or jumper or 3, somewhere around that. I think it was a jumper. Then he did his little crown thing, and then that was a ball game. But overall, just like the defense tonight, on Embiid, we made him work for his shots. 4 for Joel Embiid was standing on the 3-point line. Joel Embiid was standing on the 3-point line. He didn't really go to the rim until the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, when he knew he couldn't shoot threes that much, he went to the low block and went to work. But in reality, if Joel Embiid should have 40 tonight, if I was Joel Embiid. We made everybody work for the shots. DeAndre Ayton had 11 points, 12 rebounds, nothing new. We didn't see the explosiveness from a Paul George. We made Lakers defense made Paul George work. Lucas do some dumb shit. Hey, we won. There's times where LeBron does dumb shit. We win. There's sometimes where Reeves does dumb shit. Are you talking about that turnover? It happens. We won. There's Luka threw a bad pass that went out of bounds, and Lakers got to stop at the other end. So it's all good. Well, it didn't. Chris Smith, it didn't. So we won. We won. That turnover that Luka threw away, we got to stop and win the game. So, triple-double, 9 for 24. But, hey, Luka's a scoring bucket. LeBron's a scoring bucket. This is the best game of the season for LeBron since he's been back, in my opinion. Because I feel like LeBron that sitting out against Boston freshened him out or made him fresher. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. you know. But overall, LeBron, man, we're 17-6 on the season. Like, that's really good. And then we got the Cup game versus San Antonio, and guess who practiced today for the Spurs? Victor Wembanyama. And I'm not surprised. I meant to prepare for him to play, you know. Yeah, it is only his fifth or sixth game back, you know. 29 points, man. You know. You know, it's. Let me see. What's the score of that game? Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, of course, they're gonna make a run. I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's only his fifth or sixth game back. You know, but he's dropping 30 points, hitting big time shots. Luka was throwing him good look passes and stuff. I like that from Luka. You know, even though Reeves had a terrible game tonight. Don't get me wrong. But he did other things: play defense, get rebounds, facilitate. I like that from him. You feel me? You know, LeBron had a clean dunk by Luka threw him on no look pass. LeBron had a clean dunk, but just the team energy tonight was good. Shout out to JJ for a great coaching job tonight. Everybody criticized him for last game. You know, so I just like the defensive energy tonight. We're talking on defense. We were up there, energized, and the energy was there. Another thing too, everybody's talking about play Jared Vanderbilt. Came in for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And he grabbed one rebound and fouled, and it was out. I'm telling you guys, JJ and him are having something behind the scenes. Yeah, I get a better performance than we saw in Boston. So I get Boston's defense against Boston an F, and then tonight probably like a cool little A plus. In moments we needed stops, we got stops, you know. I know we won 9, 10, 11, 12. I know we won by 4, but I'll take a win, you know. Yeah, I know Reeves' shots weren't falling, but hey, he was still competing out there. You know, Reeves knows he's probably gonna got a terrible game, but he'll bounce back on Wednesday. You know, we're coming back from a 3-game road trip, 2-1. You know, I'd rather take a 2-1 than a 1-2 or 0-3. So I'm encouraged and happy that we won tonight, and that's how you do it. You get destroyed against the Celtics and bounce back against the Sixers. I like the energy from the moment that we got the ball tipped up. I know we went down 10 or 11. We kept competing, we kept fighting. And it was like, okay, 7-point game. Let's make a run here in the third quarter. Boom, made a run. You know, LeBron started getting going with the little post-up game. In that third quarter, hit a floater and then back down jumper, you know. And then Luka threw a lob to DeAndre Ayton, you know, and then LeBron had a little dunk again. So it's like there's moments where, well, the Lakers team can turn it up, you know what I mean? So I'm just looking forward to this team down the road, you know what I mean? Just down the stretch for this team to continue to get better, continue to play better at a high level. You know what I mean? So it's like, I like it. I like the team defense tonight. Everybody's rotated. Rui had a great game tonight. Ever since that game-winning shot, his confidence level is up the roof. You know, his confidence. You know what I mean? He's a great mid-range jumper now. You know what I mean? Let's see. 1 second, chat. Hold on, chat. Look at Rui's stats real quick. Rui, what did Rui have? I think he had like 17, somewhere in there. Yeah, 17, 6 rebounds. Shot 7 for 12 from the field, 6 rebounds, and I like this energy. Defensively, hitting the corner 3, mid-range, rebounding. You know what I mean? His confidence level is out the roof, and I like when he has confidence. When that game he didn't score, only took 1 shot. That's not the Rui I know. I know the Rui that's there defensively, offensively, passion, hustle, grit, tenacity. The Lakers played great team defense tonight. You know what I mean? There was moments where, okay, Philly's going to make a big run, and then we got timely stops, timely defensive possessions. And I liked it, you know what I mean? You know, it was 108 to 105 with 30 seconds left, and LeBron ended the game, you know? And LeBron took over. And that's what we need, man, in big moments. You know? Also, too, yeah, it was 105 to 105 with a minute left. And then Luka throws a ball to LeBron for 3, and it was 108 to 105. So Luka threw the ball to LeBron, so LeBron hit 3, be 108 to 105, and then they just got to stop it. And then LeBron hit the be a 110, 105. You know, and those are big moments right there, big time moments right there, and I liked it. You know, LeBron was cooking tonight. You know, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I know everybody's like, oh, you're giving LeBron credit? Yes. Give it credit where credit is due, fam. LeBron gets a game ball, in my opinion. You know, LeBron played, like I said, best game of the season. By far. You know, if LeBron plays like this, LeBron plays like this every night, I like our chances. You know? Now it's interesting going to see if JJ's going to play him on back-to-backs the rest of the way. I want to see LeBron play back-to-back this season. But if he doesn't, it is what it is. You know? But how do you guys feel about the win? Put it in the chat how you guys feel about this win. How do you guys feel about LeBron's game overall? I give it an A+. What do you guys give it? You know? Sorry about that, chat. Yep, it's a big game. It's NBA Cup. And I hope the Suns beat the Thunder. You know why? It's not because I'm scared of Thunder. Because I want, actually, you know what? I want revenge versus both Thunder and Suns. We play the Suns before Christmas. I want to see us. I know we can beat the Spurs. Luka's going to go crazy. LeBron's going to go crazy. It's going to be a packed game. It's going to be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it at a high level. Wait. Who blew a 18-point lead? Let me see. Hold on. Dang, I'm not fair. I missed so many NFL games today. Hold on, chat. What was those? Oh, yeah. What's going on? The real Lakers World Order. Just cop some merch from you, bruh, from your website. Let's see. Yep. Getting that Lakers World Order t-shirt, man. I'm looking forward to it. Right here. Yes, sir. Hold on, chat. Yeah, right there. Lakers World Order. Got the merch. Yes, sir. And also, speaking of merch, go to my merch. Let's see. 1 second, chat. DC4LCustomTeams.com. Use promo code XMAS15. Get 16% off. And also, use promo code back-to-back and get 6% off. Holiday season gets you a hat, a sweater, long sleeve sweater, crop top, and so much more. You get a blanket too. Make sure you guys go get you some merch. Showed his. Yup. I thank you. You know. Appreciate you too. Use pro. Oh, you know what? I'll give you the promo code too, Ingrid, if you ever wanna. Hold on, chat. That's the coupon if you ever wanna, support Big Baby merch too. I sent you the promo code. Let's see the link. Yeah, let me see my boy Jose. People going on there, but that's what I'm talking about. Because there was a game where LeBron had 10 points. Oh, he had the game, or 8 points. He had the game-winning assist. I said, if Australia has a bad game, they're going to play beyond him. Whoop-de-doo, he had a bad game. He's been playing great all year. He had worst game of the season. So it's like I'm not going to go yell and scream about it because I'm not feeling really good today. But he can do better. You feel me? He can do really better and stuff like that. Let me see here, chat. Hold on, chat. hell? We'll send it to Angry in a little bit. Yep. He scored 10 straight. Yeah, he scored 10 straight points in the fourth quarter. You know, LeBron gets a game ball. It was 105 to 105, like I said. LeBron hit a 3. You know, it was 10 straight points from LeBron. So that's what you do. Like LeBron, he hit the, liked it tonight. No, they don't. I got you, bro. Hold on, chat. No, they don't. Just get a big. What's this? What's going on, Laker fan? What's good? What's good? Big time Laker fan. 5836. What's good? What's good? If you're new to the chat, I've never seen your name here before. If you're new to the chat, put a comment. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Let's see. Yo, what's going on, big time Laker fan? What's popping? Thank you for joining. I haven't seen your name in here for a while. I don't know if I have so many subscribers. Sorry about that, but if you're new, put a 1. If you're an old subscriber, put a 2. He said, when did the hell? He came back a long time ago, but that's the thing. He's going to sit probably tomorrow or the next night. Paul George is going to sit out. These players are going to sit out because he's not against the Lakers. We're going to see this time and time again. Joel Embiid's going to sit out. You know what I mean? Joel Embiid's going to sit out. Watch. He's going to sit up. Guarantee you he's going to sit up. What else? Hold on, chat. I'll do what other YouTubers do. Hold on, chat. But anyway, yeah, Joel Embiid sat out last game, and he's back now. So he played tonight, but not against my Celtics. Hey, man. Appreciate you supported. I love the support. I know you're a Celtics fan, but we're going to get you guys back when you guys play us in February, bro. And purple, go Lakers. Green, ew. Boo, Celtics. I was heated when we lost to y'all, man. I was turned up. Hate losing y'all. Just like how you probably hate losing us. It goes both ways. And just like when we won in 2020, you probably didn't say congratulations, Lakers, because you're a Celtics fan. Just like I didn't say congratulations to your team because they won. I don't know. It's F Boston. You're doing a fantastic job. Okay. Oh, but I'm glad that I appreciate you for supporting. I'm glad that you're feeling better and healthy. And I'm glad that you're back. Lakers strong. Let's go. I'm talking about. Glad you're feeling better. I appreciate the support, man. Vanderbilt, yeah, for 3 minutes. He was out there for 3 minutes, chat. He's only out there for 3 minutes. He didn't play any defense. Grabbed 1 rebound, 1 foul. JJ was like, all right, I heard angry Lakers fan talking about he's stealing money. I'm going to play him for 3 minutes. So JJ heard everybody say, play Vanderbilt. Played him 3 minutes. JJ can't stand 3 minutes of Jared Vanderbilt on the court and take his ass out. They subbed him out. They seen enough. Oh, man. Oh. Really? Yep. I bet you he did, but shout out to the Lakers Road Order Wolfpack. Actually, go subscribe to this channel right here, everybody. Right here. Go subscribe to it. Right now. If y'all want Lakers to win the championship right now, go subscribe to this motherfucking channel right here. West Coast. But yeah. You're welcome, bro. I'm glad you're doing good and glad your health is good. You know what I mean? Yeah, Angry, I sent you the link to the merch, man. Let me see. Did I see a comment? Oh yeah, the doghouse. Yeah, he played. Vanderbilt played 3 minutes. Like I said, Jared Vanderbilt, he hasn't played since the Milwaukee game. They're saying, you know what? Like Angry said on his channel, he's talking about the Chris Paul, him in the doghouse. Maybe they're saving him for a trade because I think you can't be traded until the 15th. Yeah, bro. Let me know. Once you do, screenshot it. Show me. I'll give you a big shout out on my social media and have people go follow you. Overall, man, great team win tonight. Great energy, effort. And I ain't gonna lie, and I think it's best we should talk about it. We have one of the worst bench teams of scoring. I think it's a possibility that we need to go make a trade for somebody that can bring energy off the bench that can score. And you got Jake LaRavias, and you got Gabe Vincent, but there's moments where Gabe Vincent looks not good. There was a play where Gabe Vincent was 1-on-3 fast break tonight and just, look, what are you doing? He shoots more of his percentage outside the three than it is 2-pointers. Shout out to Billy Mack for that stat. I forgot the numbers. I think it's 90% of his shots are from three, and he only had 2 inside this year off of layups. So we need more scoring off the bench. I think what we got, you know what I mean? Let's see. But what are we record-wise with LeBron's season? I think like 5-1, actually 5-2, somewhere around there. Yeah, appreciate the hood. You know, I got a hoodie on the way too, so I got a hoodie last year, and it fits really good. The quality is really good. You know. I also got crop top sweaters for the ladies as well. Shout out to all the female supporters that support Big Baby Sports. Shout out to my fiance. You know, shout out to you for always supporting. Let me see here. Oh, you said you might get a hat. Oh, okay. Appreciate you. Yeah, you got this hat right here. And also, too, you got something in the works with Big Baby and jerseys. Stay tuned. Stay tuned in the broom. But I already know Lakers all day dope is going to be juiced about Reeves having a bad game. I don't care. Because I know Reeves just had an off night. You know? So, great win. The Lakers, we got some games, tough games coming up. The NBA Cup. If we win, we go to Vegas. I want to see Lakers win. I want to see us play against Thunder again. Fully healthy Lakers, fully healthy Thunder team. And I already know what the people are going to say if we ever beat the Thunder in the regular season. Oh, do it in our playoffs. Do it in the playoffs. But if they beat us, you can't beat the Thunder. Can't beat them. But if we win, it's just regular season. It doesn't really count until the big moment of the playoffs. But when the Lakers lose to the Thunder, we can't beat them. You will never beat the Thunder. They're more of a better. See, I don't like that. That's bullshit. When we beat a team, one of the best, we beat Oklahoma City last year. You know what they said? Just regular season. It doesn't even count. But when they beat us, we can't beat the Lake. We can't beat the Thunder. This team's better. Like they always, you know what I mean? Man, I hate when teams do that. Like if your team loses, like if Thunder beat the Lakers, okay, we got to get better. Let's continue to improve. But if we beat the Thunder, we can't beat them in the playoffs. They just had off night. They feel sorry for you guys. It's rigged. It's scripted. It's parlays are on the line. This, that. That's why the Thunder lost, because they felt bad for the Lakers. I hate that. I don't even want to talk to any sports fans that talk like that. Like, come on, man. We got a big game against the Spurs. You know? You know what I mean? I know my boy Lakers all day is happy that my boy Lakers all day that he does not like Reeves. Every time he has a good game, he doesn't praise him. But when he has a bad game, he'll be. But it's all good though. 25 bench points per game. Yep, that is. That's the thing. EQ, we got to make a trade to get our bench points up, bro. We got to do it. Because this 25 bench points cannot get done in the playoffs. If you're trying to win the championship, because that's what the Lakers' goal is. That's the ultimate goal, is to win the championship. But we have to get bench scoring. I think it was 10. The Lakers had 10 bench points tonight. They said Lakers are, hey, 9% chance is better than no chance. Hey, anything can happen, man. It's the NBA. It's playoffs. Anything can happen. The Thunder can get cold in the playoffs and lose in the first round. I've seen shit happen. Crazy shit happen. You know, nobody thought the Pacers were going to go to the finals one year. So we'll see what happens. Nick Smith Jr. played good. Again, we don't see him. JJ did this. You know why he doesn't play Nick Smith Jr. connect? Because anytime there are moments where they play really good, also the moments where they look like they're the reason they're why on two-way contracts. You feel me? JJ's trusts more of his vets than he does his young players. It's a proven fact. It is what it is. Not gonna cry about it. I'm like, oh, I'm not playing Nick Smith Jr. Oh my God, we have Luka Doncic. You feel me? So it's just like, we got Luka, we got Reeves. I'm not gonna be play Nick Smith Jr. Play connect. I already know. I have a feeling Lakers are working something down to trade. You know what I mean? Usually when you see players the back end of the bench not getting playing time, they usually either work a trade or buy them out. You know what I mean? And you're gonna think I'm crazy for saying this. For a great veteran leader, I'm gonna say this here on Big Baby Sports. I would take Chris Paul and Lakers, not to play, but also to be that veteran that we need in the locker room, like how Rondo. Not saying that Chris Paul is gonna be like the Rondo playing, but what I'm saying is that veteran leadership, the whole players accountable. You feel me? You know, Chris Paul's on his way out. You know what I mean? LeBron and Chris Paul always wanted to play on the same team, so let's make it happen. As far as for the veteran leader standpoint, he'll hold players accountable. He even went out. He went out. James Harden. He went and goes out a lot of players, hold him accountable. I don't know what the salary match is. That is, but I think we would have to trade somebody. You know. But for a veteran leadership standpoint. Yeah, well, there's reports today from Mark Stein. The Milwaukee Bucks are telling teams that they're not going to trade Giannis. They're going to try to work it out with him. I heard this before. They're all offseason. They're continuing to tell teams that they're not trading Giannis, so you can just ignore the trade offers. Don't send them. I heard this time and time again with Giannis. A potential Giannis trade in the summer. According to Chris Haynes, Giannis says even though he's 10-5, he's going to try to work things out and fight through. You know what this tells me? If Giannis doesn't get traded and stays there for the rest of his whole career, then that means he's picking the Milwaukee Bucks, taking a chance on him, the loyalty that Milwaukee showed him. Now he's doing the same thing to Milwaukee. 10-15, you so quote unquote think this is a championship contending team? No, it's not. It's time to get up out of there. Hold on, chat. But anyway, like I said, man, because there's always going to be reports about, and I trust Chris Shamsarania that Milwaukee, Giannis' agent and the Bucks are talking about the future. I think it's just a wink, nudge. I'm going to trade you. You know what I mean? Okay. Miami and the Memphis Grizzlies are holding. Okay. Miami and Memphis is talking about a trade for John Morant. But anyway, overall, It was a great win. Great. Appreciate all the new supporters out there. I do got a new video dropping with former NBA player Ronnie Brewer Jr. Let me see. Hold on, chat. Ronnie Brewer Jr. I'll be live tomorrow with him on my channel. Former Utah Jazz, former NBA player will be on my channel tomorrow. Make sure you guys stay tuned and locked in. I'm gonna go live around 5 o'clock. Actually, yeah, 4:30 to 5. Bucks would have taken. Yeah, I know that's crazy, but that's the thing in this league. Like a lot of teams that want a bunch of draft picks and players. Sometimes I don't know. It's like Milwaukee's just hoping that Giannis is going to stay loyal, but it doesn't mean eventually where they're going to have to. So you know what, Giannis, we gave you so many opportunities, bro. Like, come on, bro. And if because I know the Knicks are interested. I heard the Lakers. I heard Miami. But out of all those after all those teams, who has the best offer? What players? Karl Anthony Towns for Giannis? Picks? Or I ain't gonna lie, I think Lakers have the best package. Outside of those 3 teams. You can offer Reeves, Rui, Connect, Vanderbilt, pick swaps. I think unless Lakers want to wait till the summer. Because I guarantee, I'm telling you right here, I said this months ago. Give Austin Reeves the money. He deserves it. He's going to get the bag. Someone's going to say, you know what? I'm going to outbid the Lakers. Here you go. That's why I keep trying to tell people. Even though Austin Reeves is having a great season, you have to know if he's going to re-sign with us or say, you know what? You have to know before the deadline. You got to know these things. You can't just be like, oh, we're going to risk it. And then he leaves. It's not great. You can get high value for Austin Reeves. You know what I mean? You can keep trying to say you can get good value for Reeves. Yeah, that's true. Warriors got Jimmy Butler. Yeah. But I did see Warriors and Dallas talking about AD to Golden State for Jimmy Butler. But that's the thing, though. If LeBron got to go, then he has to say, trade me to this thing. But, you know, I mean, also, too, I know, you know what team that's interested in Reeves I've been hearing, too, is the Utah Jazz. So if you want to flip Reeves, you flip Reeves to Utah, Larry Marketing, to Milwaukee, we get Giannis. Utah can help out the Lakers with picks and throw them to, you know what I mean? So it's going to take a 3 to 4 team trade to get Giannis here, you know. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ever since we got Luka, Mark Walters in here, you know what I mean? We're not here to say we made the playoffs. Yes, we did. We made the playoffs first round, second round, yay. No, we're all about championships. We're all about winning rings here. You know what I'm saying? You know, because there's reports that LeBron's might be his last season with the Lakers. It might be, and that's okay, and I'm okay with that. It's like we're holding on to this narrative all the time. Like LeBron's 40-something years old, 23 seasons. It's gonna be a time, like I keep trying to tell people, bro. It's gonna be a time point. LeBron's gonna leave the Lakers, and we're gonna have Luka Reeves or Luka and Giannis. Which one do you want? As a Laker fan, if you're asking me realistically, I'm keeping it a buck. I'm going with Giannis and Luka. But if that doesn't happen, re-sign Austin Reeves. Get players around Luka, around Reeves that fit the mold of what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Lakers can wait till the offseason and get more. I think they can have more pick swaps. I'm right here. I was the one. Hey, go James. I'm right here. I'm the one that said he's washed. I'm right here. I'll put it to the forefront. I'm right here making it be like this, run away. Yeah, I said it. I said it this year. LeBron looked washed at times. There's moments like against Toronto, he looked washed in that game, in that moment. But tonight, great game. He won us the game tonight. Best game of the season. Everybody's texting me, where you at, LeBron? Good game. Congratulations. Let's go. That's what we want. I'm not going to hide and run because LeBron had a good game. The fuck? And I can admit when I'm wrong, and I'm going to be one to keep it real. I was wrong about LeBron when he came back. We're 5-2 since he's been back. Proving me wrong, and that's what I love. And I have every right to give credit, also critique, also not just be like, oh, LeBron can't get. You have no right to say it. No, I was wrong about LeBron, and I'm okay for saying that. You know? But nephew. At the 2, okay. Then reach that point. You know what I mean? But have you noticed anytime Luka has a shooting guard like Brunson and Kyrie, they usually don't stay together? So, but that's the thing, though. What was that score that Chiefs gave? Hold on. Everybody's flaming Reese for having a bad game, and that's the shit I'm talking about right there. Reese had, I knew they were going to come back. I knew KC was going to come back. Nothing new. My Chargers play tomorrow versus the Eagles. It's going to be a big game. But, yeah, I'm right here, Lakers. LeBron James, I'm right here. I ain't going to hide. I'm right here. It's not about hating. It's about keeping it real about LeBron. There's times where he looks washed and also times where he doesn't look like he wants to be out there. But there are also times he looks like he's like he did tonight. You know, gotta give credit where it's due. LeBron played great tonight. He said, it's not LeBron hating for pointing out the obvious when he had a horrible game against Toronto Raptors. I know he had I don't want to keep going into it, but he had a terrible game against the Raptors, 8 points. But he had 11 rebounds and 11 assists. And that streak ended. But congratulations, LeBron. Great game tonight. Proud of you, bro. Salute. Great game. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Where LeBron was against Celtics, he was sitting on the bench with a little hat on, chilling. We got our ass kicked. It is. We're going to call it what it is. But we'll see you again, Boston, in February. When you come to us, we're going to get our get back. Be tied 1-1. We're going to get it back. You know? Hold on. I'm going to I had to make a phone call. My bad. But overall, shout out to all. I'm about to end the stream, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Celtics fan right here. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Always support them. I know you're a Celtics fan, but it's all love because you support Big Baby. Appreciate you. But other than that, everybody have a good night. God bless. Take care. Like I said, Ronnie Brewer Jr. will be live on Big Baby Sports at 5 p.m. West Coast time. So stay tuned in, locked. Got a big show with him tomorrow. So you guys have a good one. God bless and take care. 1.